Welcome everyone to HFN, also known as HueFin News, where we trade different. Today is November the 9th, 2020, and we're going to speak on Cardano. We're going to give you all the update and tell you all where the trap is going to take the value of Cardano. But before I do, this is your first time watching our video, make sure before you go that you hit the like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. It is just that easy because it is our purpose to make sure we give you all a heads up as to where the market is headed, so we can bag out, get in position right before the trap takes the market there, so we can get this profit. All right, so let's talk about Cardano. Last time we did our video on Cardano was on November the 6th, so it's about 3 days. Periodically, we like to come in and give you all an update on what has occurred and see where the market likely is headed to go. So let me zoom in on this chart real quick for Cardano. You guys can see right here, this was our expectations. You know, we were looking for the trap to increase the value of Cardano, and you guys can literally tell that he has done that literally right off the bat, you know, from when we did our video back here on November the 6th. You know, the market did see some strength. We entered into some weakness as well, all in the same day. The trap increased the value. He also dropped the value of Cardano in a very wide spread. You know, that's something that we need to think about going forward into the market for Cardano. What occurred 3 days since we did our last video to substantiate where we're headed going into the future? So let's just go ahead and take this off now. Very minor profitability right here. If you were to get out right now, it might be just 0.1%. Yeah, almost 0.2% profitability into the market in that aspect. So let's go ahead and take this away. And let's look at the market real quick. You know, let's take a zoomed out look on the market for Cardano. And I want you to tell me, what do you really see in Cardano, right? Do you see the market in the uptrend? Yes, Cardano is in an uptrend. The market is following this ascending line. Excellent, no doubts about it. But also, could we be in a consolidational range? Is that a possibility? That's the answer that I am posing to you today. Could the market in Cardano be in a consolidational range to which it won't follow this ascending trend? Let me show you what I mean. So we have established already that the market in Cardano is seeing this area as restriction. Okay, you guys can see it right now. This market in Cardano is following a restriction point. Majority of the trading days into the market in Cardano happens below 11 cents. That is restriction. We're there right now. Okay, so we need to identify that. Okay, so we have that. Now I want you to show you something else. 9 cents is support. This is the consolidation range that the market in Cardano is actually traded in. And I'm only referencing these particular daily price bars right here. Okay, everything else is obsolete comparative to this trading range. This is what we're focused on, the trading that has occurred in the beginning of September all the way to the current date. The market in Cardano has just been bouncing in between the support and restriction lines. That's it. That's what I'm referencing. Okay, so the question is, can the trap break out of this market, break out of this trading range? We need to see that. What is going to happen into the market for Cardano? Because what occurred here, so what occurred here on the 7th of November, we need to speak on. We need to make sure that this isn't an outlier. We need to make sure that this is not going to have an impact in the future of Cardano going forward, because it impelled the trap from actually breaking price above 11 cents. Okay, that lets us know that 11 cents is still holding well for restriction. We need to see the trap break that price above 11 cents, which is still trying to do. He hasn't succeeded at it yet, but he's trying to break price in Cardano above 11 cents. And here we are looking at the market on the 3-day. We got a day and 13 hours left on this current 3-day price bar. The market is definitely trying to hold support here, which is a positive thing. You guys can see right here that the market trap is trying to hold this midpoint area of support at 10 cents, which is a positive thing too. The 5-day chart, a little bit cleaner. You know, it could go either way. There's no dramatic bias direction being seen on the price chart for Cardano. And I told you all that for XRP as well. There isn't anything that would substantiate that the trap is leaning more towards weakness or even more towards strength. It is just not here yet. And the focal points are on these price levels I identified. 11 cents. Trap breaks that to the upside, then it's definitely strength. That's the bias direction. Next level, 9 cents. If the trap breaks 9 cents to the downside, that's a bias direction. We're going for weakness. So whatever direction the trap makes is the direction we need to follow, right? So looking at the market in Cardano on the weekly time frame, it was a great opportunity between the buyers and the sellers. The market actually ended mixed, and it happens. And when you get situations like that, you just need to be a little bit more vigilant, a little bit more active in your trading to see, okay, what is the trap going to do next? Because it was so much indecision that occurred last week that the market can still go either way. And I'll be the first one to tell you that. It could go either way. And when you have opportunities like that, and when you're in that type of scenario, that's when you sit out the market until you get a better idea as to what the trap is going to do. Right? And that's such an indication for us. We cannot give you all the forecast. We cannot give you all the prediction until we see how the trap is going to play this. And I'll be the first one to tell you this too. Whichever direction the trap goes is going to be dramatic. It's going to be massive. It's going to be a huge impact on the space, because you guys can see how many times the trap has just bounced in between 11 cents and 9 cents. That is building up massive amounts of pressure. To wherever direction he takes it, it's going to be huge. Okay, so on this particular video, we're not going to put in a forecast. So I'll give you all the opportunity to tell me, what do you all see in the market for Cardano? Higher, lower, or are we just going to stay in this trading range? And if you think higher or lower, I want you to tell me, where would you bag out at? What is your price that you would take the profits and go? Let me know that. Make sure you maintain a profitability, and we'll speak again on our next video. And trade different.